Hello children, in today's class we are going to deal with chapter 2, the tsunami part 2. So before we take up part 2, let us quickly recapitulate part 1. In part 1, we read the stories of people from Andaman and Nicobar archipelago. The first story was about Ignatius, whose wife sensed an earthquake and all the members of the family rushed out but could not save their lives. Only Ignatius and three other children who held him were survived. Then we read the story about Sanjeev, a policeman, who jumped into the water to save John's wife, but both were swept away and drowned. Then we had a story of Meghna, who was 13 years old. She was swept away along with her parents and 77 other people, but she held on to a wooden door and kept floating on it for 2 days. And finally, she was saved when a wave brought her to the shore. Next, we read the story of Almaz Javed. She lost all her family members. She saw a log of wood floating. She climbed on it and fainted. She woke up in a hospital in Kamota. So only it was she who was able to survive. Now coming to part 2. Now we'll see in part 2 about Tilly Smith. You can see her children. Tilly Smith was 10 years old when she saved her family and 100 other tourists from the 2000 ancient tsunami. By recognizing the signs of tsunamis she had learned in a geography lesson 2 weeks prior to the accident. So here we are in this particular part 2, we are going to read about this particular girl. She is 10 years old. She is Tilly Smith and she saved her family and also 100 other tourists who have come to the resort. Okay, now we will read in detail. Tilly Smith, a British schoolgirl, was able to save many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket Beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Why do you think they took that decision? Now, here in this particular story or in part 2, we are going to read about Tilly Smith. She is a British schoolgirl, and this girl, who is just 10 years old, she was able to save so many lives when the tsunami struck, that is in Phuket Beach in Thailand. She has won so many awards. Now let us see how she has saved so many lives. Now here is a story from Thailand. The Smith family from southeast England were celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. So here resort means a place where people go on holiday. So here you can see Smith family children. They are from southeast England and they have come to a beach that is in southern Thailand. To a beach resort they have come that is in southern Thailand. So what is the name of the beach? It is Phuket Beach, that is in southern Thailand. And why did they come, children? Yes, they have come to celebrate Christmas. And Tilly Smith is 10 years old. You can see in the picture, in the family picture, that is blue color shirt is Tilly Smith and she is 10 years old and her sister 7 years old. And parents Penny and Colin Smith, right? It was 26 December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake off northern Sumatra earlier that morning. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered the beach was getting smaller and smaller. I did not know what was happening. So here, triggered means caused, or it describes a sudden violent reaction. Here, an underwater earthquake which causes tsunami, right? So underwater earthquake which triggers, and with that movement of the plates under the sea where there is an earthquake and the water comes up, okay, raises up or it swells up, okay. So here Sumatra, it is a large Indonesian island. So on 26 December 2004 they had already experienced an earthquake in the morning, children. Now the tsunami was on its way and Penny Colin remembers seeing the water swelling as it kept coming and making the beach smaller. Her mother says that she did not understand what was happening, right? But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Her mind kept going back to a geography lesson she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand with her family. So, before coming to Thailand, she had attended a geography lesson. Okay, that is in England. There in her school, she has attended a geography lesson. And Tilly Smith, she senses something is going wrong. So, her mind, it kept on going back to that particular geography lesson which she has learned 2 weeks before this particular incident. Tilly saw the sea slowly rise and start to foam, bubble, and form whirlpools. So, what is this whirlpools, children? Whirlpools means water in swift circular motion, or water quickly it is rotating, or mass of water rotating in a river or a sea. And you know what happens when it rotates? It takes in the objects, or it draws all the objects into that, right? She remembered that she had seen this in class in a video of a tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian Islands in 1946. Okay, so the geography teacher, had shown them a video. Okay, so the video was about a tsunami which had hit Hawaiian Islands, that is in 1946. Okay, so she remembers that. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that the tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, and landslides. So, geography teacher showed that particular video. Okay, how does that tsunami occur? And she told that it may also caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, and also landslides. Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical, said her mother Penny. I did not know what a tsunami was, but seeing my daughter so frightened, I thought something serious must be going on. So here what happened, Tilly, she started to scream at her family members. She was screaming at them, she was shouting at them to get away from the beach, and she talked to them about an earthquake under the sea, and she got more and more hysterical. So hysterical here, it refers to when anyone is in hysterical, they shout, they cry in a very wild excitement and without having any sort of control over themselves, right? And Tilly's mother, she said that she did not know what a tsunami was, but by seeing her daughter so terrified, she could able to guess or view that the situation was very serious. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. I was screaming, run. So here what happened, Tilly's parents, they took Tilly and her sister, both of them, away from the beach. To which place they have taken them to the swimming pool at the hotel. And other tourists also, they have followed. They left the beach and they followed them. Then it was how it was, as if the entire sea had come after them. That means all the people who were there on the beach, they all have moved along with them to a safer place. And there was I was screaming. She was screaming, and she was telling everyone to run away from the place. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of 3 tsunami waves. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. So here refuge means shelter or protection from danger. So the family, it took protection or shelter from this great disaster or from this particular tsunami. Where did they go? They went into the third floor of the hotel. Okay, they went in the third floor of the hotel, and the building was very strong that it withstood means endured without collapsing. It did not collapse. Why it did not collapse? Even though there were three great giant tsunami waves, the building withstood and it did not collapse. Okay, so that much great force the waves were. Even with that great force giant waves, the building was safe. Okay, if at all, if they had stayed on the beach, if these people have stayed on the beach, what would have happened, children? They would not have been alive. The Smith later met other tourists who had lost entire families. So they have met the people who lost their families, thanks to Tilly and her geography lesson. So now let us thank to Tilly and her geography lesson. They had been forewarned. So what is this forewarn is? Forewarn is to warn beforehand or to warn them in advance. Okay, Tilly went back to her school in England and told her classmates her terrifying story. So terrifying is very frightening story. Okay, terrifying tale is very frightening story. So she went back to England and she told this particular story to her classmates. So is this clear, children? So here we find this 10 years old girl, Tilly Smith, she's very courageous, very brave enough, and also whatever she has learned in the class, that she was able to connect with the things which was happening over there, isn't it? So her presence of mind made her to save lots of people, and she has been awarded for saving number of people. Right, children? Is it clear? Thank you.